6 people present. YellowHead Error 1. Part 2. Look, I'm now very angry at you. And I forgot to tell you this, the background has changed to orange. And one more thing, you have 65 chances left. Now stop it. You have turned off this computer 11 times. And the time has been reduced to 26 days. And if you turn off your computer one more time, then I will be furious at you. Now don't waste these 64 chances, I mean it. Before YellowHead becomes furious, this symbol means I'm going to give you some information. The information is that I'm going to show the user's face cam. And the user is Kowchai. Now I'm going to resume back to the error in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now resuming to the error.
Stop the freaking startup.
No more for a little bit.
Look at me, I'm now furious at you. And guess what? You have 3 good chances until evil mode. You don't want evil mode, and you have 63 chances. No, evil mode is almost coming. Stop it right now. You have 2 more good chances and 62 more chances left remaining. And the timer has now reduced to 25 days. Now stop ticking me off. You know what? That's it. This is your last chance. And one more push of the power button and here comes evil mode. Leave this computer alone right now. Don't you dare turn off this computer for the 15th time.
That's it, you asked for evil mode.
That is right. I'm officially now in my evil mode for the rest of the error. How dare you turn off your computer 15 times? Now the time has been reduced to 24 days and you got 60 chances left. Oh, and by the way, the background is now changed to red.
Oh my god, that voice is creeping me out. Why do you have that voice?
Because I have this voice. And also, how dare you talk about my voice? That's it, you lost a chance.
I should restart the computer.
Restarting the computer also counts as turning off your computer. And if you keep doing this, then I will. Hey, I did not finish my speech, but you know what to do, right? Thanks a lot, pal. I'm now in my very evil mode, aka my second evil mode. If you keep doing these shenanigans, then I will be in a newer and scarier evil mode. By the way, at the 58th chance, the timer is reduced to 23 days. Okay, if you turn off your computer one more time, then I will be in my really evil mode, a core new third evil mode. Now you have 56 chances left.
Part 3 coming soon.